Now I'm not gonna say I'm hungover, but Daddy drank a lot of beers yesterday.
I don't think anyone viewing the video version will argue that.
If you see me texting you at 1 a.m., something happened.
I, I woke up for a morning at like 3 and saw that you had texted me that late or slash early, and I was like, "That's unlike John." Okay, back to sleep. I didn't read it. I just saw that you did, and I was like, "Okay, I'll look at it tomorrow."
Yeah, I was very intoxicated.
Nice. What was
I'm
the
not.
occasion? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Um, it it's being a Wednesday.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And
To
you
get,
know, it's
go ahead.
it started off a little rough
Mm-hmm.
because I was finally gonna go to the Whole Foods in Laguna Niguel.
Ooh, great location. I bet.
Yeah, I think I may have said it on Beer Belly, but some guy at the Tustin Whole Foods said it was the best one ever, and that they
Yes.
brew their own beers, I really feel like he was full of shit.
Right.
Um, so I'm all excited. It's like what I'm looking forward to do at the end of the day. I'm like, all right, I just got to make it through this work shift,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna go to Whole Foods. It's so weird to say that.
Laguna Niguel. That's how you know you're old. You're looking forward to going to Whole Foods. You're either rich as shit or old as shit, and it's unfortunately it's not the first one.
uh, and it's just a little out of the way. It's 12 minutes from my work, but it's still kind
Whatever.
of driving out of the way. But it's okay. Traffic, perfect.
Nice.
Almost every light is green. I'm excited. My heart is racing. I'm driving. My wife is talking to me, but all I hear is says Whole Foods, Whole Foods, Whole Foods, Whole Foods, Whole Foods.
Beer, beer. I'm not as important as it. Beer.
I get there, parking perfect,
Wow.
crowded. Whole Foods was crowded. You know, the
Yeah,
last minute Thanksgiving shoppers.
of course.
Finally find the bar, fucking closed. Yeah.
Of course it was. Of course. I'm so sorry. I'm laughing, but I'm sorry. Dang.
Oh my god, I was so sad.
That's
So
pretty
sad.
fucked up. Jesus. All right, so now we know whenever we have to go, now we have to check to see if the place is even freaking open.
Oh my god.
Jeez.
It was closed for the day. It's still
They
open.
would
It
have
was
made
just closed
so
for the
much money off that. Like stressed out people of like you said, all the last minute shopping.
Stop and
Let's
get
have
a
some
brew.
drinks.
Yeah.
What a wasted opportunity in my opinion. Wow.
Mm,
Weird. Maybe they
so
figured just more of the traffic would be about shopping for groceries. Makes
I
sense,
think so.
but still. But still.
Some bullshit is what it is.
Jesus. I hope you write a strongly worded handwritten letter
Oh yeah, they're
to
gonna
their
get the
corporate
meanest
office.
Yelp review. So I, always have a backup plan.
Of course.
So I found a brewery that was maybe like 6 minutes out of the way from there,
Okay, okay, okay,
called
okay.
Stadium Brewery.
Nice.
So another brewery right off the list.
Good job.
Never heard of it before. They
Same.
they had maybe like 9 in-home beers, homebrew beers.
Ooh, okay, okay,
Two of them
okay.
I didn't get them, but I've never seen it before. They're like 30-month age sours. I didn't know that was a thing.
Whoa, that's cool.
Yeah, yeah.
They fermenting that shit. I like it.
So we get there 5:10. Happy hour is still going on. The gods are on my side. The gods are
Yes.
definitely on my side.
Oh
I
yeah.
have the first beer. I don't remember exactly what it was, but it was a double IPA.
Nice. Okay, okay.
Nice,
We hitting
nice,
the ground running,
nice
sprinting.
8%.
Okay.
Fucking loved it.
Just what John
It
needed.
was so good.
Oh,
I'm just Citra and Friends. That's what it was called. The beer.
Citra and friends.
Yeah.
Sick. That's
Um,
cute.
and then I had a frothy New Zealand IPA,
Ooh,
also very good, seven
very
percenter.
nice. Very
Um,
nice.
then the wife didn't want to finish her cocktail, so somebody has to. Somebody
Garbage
has to be the
disposal
responsible
stepped up.
adult.
And not waste money. Good job.
Adulting.
Exactly. Exactly.
So,
Score one more for the garbage disposal. I
and I
respect
should
that.
say I was tossing these back because responsible adult was trying to make sure he got his $2 off per beer for happy hour.
Not wasting money, but saving money.
Uh-huh. So ordered some wings, ordered some Southwest egg rolls. We were just having some appies, nothing too crazy.
No, that's cool.
We were there for the beer, and
Yes.
they must have had a good 15 guest IPAs.
Oh my God. So 9 of their house, but I was not expecting 15
Yeah.
guest IPA.
Neither was I.
Oh,
Neither
not
was
just
I.
guest beers, but IPA specifically.
IPAs. They had Mind Circus.
What?
Yeah, Pliny the Elder.
So this is all Russian River beers, that, just for the uninitiated, for the unaware.
Mhm,
Russian River
yeah.
Brewing Co., NorCal. Long story short, great renowned brewery of California. Sorry, go ahead.
So
Got
you
the
know,
people up.
I'm going right down that IPA list.
Jesus.
It stops right there. Up goes right up top. Still going down. Still going down. They had Enjoy by 2024 or 2024.
No. The
Yeah,
New Year one already?
yeah.
Holy shit. You're taking me to this place. You're taking me to this place. I don't give a shit what it takes. You're taking me to this place.
It's great, and they got
What
cocktails.
the hell?
So, yeah.
What?
So I got a pour of that.
My mind is blown. This turned into an amazing event for you,
Yeah.
John.
Oh, that's what I was telling Yvonne. I was like, well, this was a very happy accident. Like
The happiest of accidents.
I saw it like on Google Maps, just the Stadium Brewery. Wasn't thinking much of it, but to go there and then look at their list, I was like, oh my God. I honestly think that is the best list of beers, like guest beers, I've seen at any restaurant. Just
That's ridiculous.
period.
That's crazy. And it sounds like they have a full kitchen there too.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. And their service was fast and great. We ordered the wings and the egg rolls, got them within 12 minutes.
Nice.
Like that. My beers came quick. The guy insulted me a little bit. He was like, the 2023? No, sir. I'm ordering the 2024. He's like, well, there's no difference. They just put a new year on it. Shut the fuck up and give me my beer.
Did I stutter?
Yeah, bitch.
24. Give the name of the brewery and the location again so people can find this place. We're not sponsored by Stadium Brewing, you said, right?
Yeah, it's Stadium Brewery. I want to say I don't know. I didn't see the city. It's either Laguna Niguel or Aliso Viejo, I think is what it's called.
I'm gonna look it up right now. Stadium Brewery.
Yeah.
Here we go. In Aliso Viejo Town Center.
Yeah, okay.
So there you go. 26731 Aliso Creek Road in Aliso Viejo, California.
And that shopping center is nice. There was an Edwards right next to it. So like if you wanted to get nice and toasty, you can literally walk to the Edwards. It's like right across the parking lot.
Oh my God. Well, now I know what I have to do with the wifey and eventually with my other wifey, my boy.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus.
So
I'm looking at the taps right here too in the background. On their Instagram.
Holy you crap. Can look it up. Yeah, they have their website. And I'm telling you, I'm not exaggerating. There's like 15 IPAs that they had there.
Again, we are not sponsored by Stadium Brewing Company, but I'm going to follow them on Instagram right now. This is a mean endorsement from John, though. From John Boy.
Yeah, usually I talk ill of places. Not this one.
Well, you're highly critical, but as we've been told by OC Beer Blog on Instagram, you know, that the honesty is something that there is not enough of in this industry, okay? So we're just being real, and this time it's nice to be able to celebrate something too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm definitely going back. Like, we've already agreed that we were going to go back and get food there, and I agreed that I was going to get trashed when we go back again.
Oh, now it's making more sense as to why you're hungover, John.
I'm not done.
I was judging. Okay. And I'll withhold my thoughts until you're done talking. Just know it's going to start with that.
This was early in the day. This was 5 o'clock, baby.
Oh, the night's still young. It's barely evening. Okay.
So we go to Marshall's after. It's like in the same parking center.
I'm just imagining drunk John bumbling his way through Marshall's.
Drunk. He bought himself something. I don't even know. And
a tutu.
My wife was like, "How are you feeling?" I was like, "Good, but I wish I had a beer in my hand."
Wait. In review, sorry to interrupt you. Hold that thought. You wish you had a beer in your hand. What did you have in total at Stadium so far?
I had three
memory.
IPAs. I think there were like 12 to 16 ounce pours. They're 12. I would say 12.
Okay. So you did the double, you did the New Zealand, and then you did the Enjoy by New
Yes.
Year's Day.
8%, 7%,
9.4
9%.
probably.
Yeah.
9ish. Okay.
And then I had my wife's cocktail from basically a brand new cocktail. She took a sip out of it, wasn't for her. That one I literally just threw back. We left, I went, and then we went on our way.
Just want to make sure we're keeping score. Go on. I'm sorry.
So
So she
then,
asked you how you feeling.
how am I feeling? I'm like, well, I wish I had a beer in my hand. And she was like, well, why don't you see if there's any other breweries around? Glad you asked.
Queen.
So then
Queen.
we went to a different place around the same area. It's called Webb's.
You're a weeb.
Distillery and Brewery.
Ooh, okay.
So we went there, very fancy. We think you guys would like it. We should probably check it out. I don't know if I consider it a beer or distillery, just or a brewery or distillery.
Webb's Distillery and Brewery, it's called.
Yes, Webb's.
Webb's Grain Works.
Yes, with two B's.
Also in Aliso Viejo. Okay.
Right, I'm telling you, they're pretty damn close to each other. Stadium Brewery in that spot, and they did have a beer that they brewed in house, and it was an IPA. They had like 3 beers they brewed in house.
Technically a brewery. Okay.
No, I'm counting it.
No, you should.
Brewery the name. They made their they have the fucking the jingamajigs in there making the beers. This
is a beer centric podcast, everybody. The beer thingamajigs. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Always professional on Beer Belly podcast.
My eyes are barely open, crazy night. So
I know.
I was surprised. I want to say that beer was 16 ounces. They gave me that glass. I was like, God damn.
Nice little pint boy.
Drank it. Ordered my wife wanted a cocktail. She wasn't gonna order it because she knew it was gonna go to me. So I just ordered it. Trashed. At that point, I was already getting pretty trashed. So they are a distillery, but it was kind of like with Whistle Pig, where they had to buy whiskey from somewhere else first and kind of distill it in house.
Outsource a little bit for their initial product. Okay.
They've only been open for 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think any of the whiskey there is actually like made in house, but they're currently making it.
Okay.
So it is a distillery, but it's like Whistle Pig when it was open for 4 years. We're like, how are they selling an 18-year-old whiskey? They've only been open for 2 years.
Right.
Because they cheated.
They were outsourcing from like Canada or something like that? Because they're from Vermont. Is that right?
Yes.
You taught me this years ago. Yeah.
Yes, they're from Vermont and they were buying their whiskey from Canada.
Canadian. Okay.
Canadian whiskey. That's maple syrup. And we get home, not too long of a drive. It's like a 13-minute drive. I'm already fucking toasty. I'm 4 beers, 2 cocktails in. Yeah. And we get to bed and I'm like, let's go to Dave and Buster's.
For bed. I love that. Like you guys are getting tucked in?
Oh, I was under the blanket.
What? Wow.
Already very intoxicated.
Okay.
And I'm like, let's just go. She's like, why? I was like, why not? We have the next 4 days off.
Hell yeah, good thinking.
That'd be a little stupid.
Yeah.
Got right into that car, went to Dave & Buster's.
Nice.
They give you a lot of beer. I got a Space Dust, which again, I want to say it's like 12 to 16 ounces. Like that glass was fucking huge.
I think they might be 18 ounce or 22 ounces because I remember when we had some at Dave & Buster's for Love and Thunder. And they were big pours of delicious IPA.
That makes sense.
Yeah, like I 22 ounce pour.
So
18 at least.
I'm walking around that place obliterated, drinking my 18-ounce Space Dust.
Playing Giant Connect 4 digitally.
Yeah.
Scary people.
Fucking Giant Pac-Man and Galaga and all that fun shit. So
hell yeah, that sounds amazing.
It's like 11 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
I finally finished my last Space Dust. We just finished playing Mario Kart.
Awesome.
We when you put the card in, it says how many points you had left. We still had 100 credits. So I was like, well,
oh shit.
I'm gonna get another beer.
Hell yes, sir. Hell yes.
So there I go, getting another Space Dust.
Dang.
18 ounces.
At least. No, I distinctly remember those glasses. I know exactly what you're
Fucking
talking about.
huge.
Yeah. I'm trying
Huge.
to think of another restaurant and it's not quite coming to mind, but it's like the same exact size glasses. Yeah. They're like, oh, Chili's. This episode not brought to you by Chili's.
No, don't go
Yeah.
there. Go to Stadium Brewery.
Their bigger pours are like 18 or 22, something like that. So yeah, it's like same thing. I got you. Okay.
Uh so definitely finish that. We finally get home. I send you the drunk text message and I pass out.
Nice. Well, I appreciate you having the thought to at least reach out beforehand. That's good. That's good.
So a little tired. Just a little tired. But
Just
that area is great. Like
Mm,
we need to go to Stadium Brewery, but we think you, but specifically Sin, would probably really love the Webb's distillery.
yeah, sure, sure.
It's really cool. When we were in, when we went inside, it was like, oh wow, it kind of has like a NorCal Napa Valley feel to it. It was really nice.
Ooh, nice. Okay, cool. So you call my wife bougie. Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. She likes the fancy things in life.
Yeah, she does. We can't afford it, but she likes it
No,
anyway.
I am. We are technically bougie because of the amount of money we spend on beer.
Yes, you're right.
It could be at the ugliest place on the planet, but that tab is still going to end up being $40 to $50 of just beer.
Amen. Amen. If the beer is good, it's worth it. Don't matter. It could be the smallest hole in the wall brewery you can find, but if the beer is on point, ain't no
Yeah.
problem spending money there. Happy to support that hole in the wall.
We
Make it a bigger hole
definitely,
in the wall.
and that's going to be the issue the day of. It's like, do you just enjoy one, or do you enjoy half of both?
Yes, yes, for sure. That's what I was just thinking. At the moment you were like, we should all go and stuff like that. I was like, what order should we go in? Should we do the Webbs first, or Stadium first? At that point, we could do the same thing you guys did, because you said that Stadium also had cocktails, and
Yes,
that's ultimately the vice for Sin is like,
Yeah.
she'll take me to breweries and stuff like that, but it's nice when she can have fun too.
Yeah,
And at least at both there's cocktails.
there's cocktails, yes,
Mhm.
and they both have a decent selection of cocktails.
There you go. Did Webbs have dinner there too? I didn't notice.
Yeah, we only got one appetizer because
Mhm.
we ended up having Carl's Jr.
Okay.
Because I've been wanting Carl's Jr. since Mexico, but
Nice.
I finally got my hands on some.
Good.
But the food looked delicious. Like we want to eat there for sure.
Oh,
The
maybe
next time we're in
brewery
the area.
first and then dinner after, or dinner first and then get silly at a brewery after.
And the problem is the brewery food looks good too. But we Webb's definitely looked good. And we were looking at the food go by us. We're like, oh,
Well, we can do. I'm down for a toss up, or just we do an arm wrestling competition, and out of the depending on which side wins the most, then we pick the order in which we go in. So if the girls want Webbs first, it's us versus them in the arm wrestling contest. And if we happen to win, well, gosh darn it, it just goes the way it goes. Something tells me though there'll be some stiff competition there though.
oh my god.
I'm not down to underestimate my wife or yours for that matter.
Oh no.
Your
They know
wife's a
our
powerful
weaknesses.
woman.
Oh yeah.
It's called My Pride and My Nuts. A new IPA coming from Beer Belly Brewing Company.
Pride and nuts.
Yes. Pride and Nuts. I like that a lot. That should be our 4th of July release. Whenever it's like opening day at Dodger Stadium and Angel Stadium, Pride and Nuts.
Pride and nuts.
Something about it just screams baseball to me.
Get me a 12 ounce of the Pride and nuts.
Hell yeah. You know what? Can I just get a taster of the Pride and Nuts? Of your Pride and Nuts? Absolutely. I can't wait. We got to write that one down.
That's a good one.
It's not
People
bad.
like it.
That's true. We have enough episode names to work with too. That could potentially be good beer names. Also, we'll have to consider that down the road. Like banging Abraham Lincoln. That's still kind of a top for me.
Banging Abraham Lincoln.
Banging Abraham Lincoln. I think we were talking about having what it would be like to have sex with
Abraham Lincoln.
Abraham, yeah, go figure. I think he was having sex with Daniel Day-Lewis, who also plays Abraham Lincoln.
No,
Something like that.
Daniel Day-Lewis as Abraham Lincoln
Oh,
is who
for
I want
sure.
to fuck.
For sure. Not bad looking as Abraham Lincoln, I'll say.
No,
He actually looks like him a lot. Have
we're
you seen
gonna
that
make
movie?
those gay rumors true.
Yeah, oh, for sure. For sure. We about to make America back in those days even more inclusive.
Oh my god!
You thought they
I
were
have
just
not
about
seen
ending slavery? No, 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 no. We're gonna end a little bit more now.
Awful,
Let's-
AJ.
I'm just saying, let's just add a few extra colors and shades to that American flag that early in that day. That's all there's to it.
Man.
That's all there is to it. Well, I'm glad that okay. Oh, that's what I was going to say earlier. You definitely made the being hungover worth it. At first, that's what I was going to say. I was judging you at first of like, oh, here he is just being a hungover bitch. But no, I'm glad you got to have a very crazy, very fun night.
It was an adventure of a day.
Good.
Yeah. Work dragged a little bit, and I'm like I said, the Whole Foods kind of broke my heart, but now I don't know if I'll ever go back. It's like Stadium Brewery's right there.
Right now, you just found something way cooler. I mean, you can always go there for a minute, see what it's like.
just look at it. Just give it a little kiss, right?
If anything, now you have another stop to make on your journey. You know, you can do Whole Foods, just get your beak wet a little bit, and then go to Stadium, and then go to Webb's Brewery and Distillery, and then you're gonna have a nice little pub crawl from there. It's not a bad idea.
Yeah, I'm not that hungover, to be honest. I'm more so tired. So I'm. It's crazy that sometimes I drink a lot and I don't get hungover, but I do get the poos.
Oh, the dads are real.
The weird IPA poos.
Oh yeah. You think they'd? I don't want to gross anyone out, but you think they'd be heftier considering all the freaking hops you just drank, all the different yeast building up in your body. You think you'd be pooping out loaves of bread or something like that?
Right out of the bakery.
Oh, for sure. Talking about some whole grain shit right there. Might explain why it floats. It's just kind of like nice and buoyant. That barley.
We did it, AJ. I wonder when it was gonna happen. Full circle. Would it be Brew Belly if we didn't talk about our asses?
Yeah. If we're talking about asses and what comes out of them every now and then.
Who pooed the poo, right?
Who pooed the poo? In this case, John definitely pooed the poo. I've yet to poo a poo today, but it's time. I had my cup of coffee for the day, one and a half or so.
I got this waiting for I'm gonna have lunch for dinner.
Oh, you're gonna have lunch for dinner, Linner or Dunch, whichever you prefer.
I just love how basic,
straightforward, a nice 7% boy.
Yeah,
I'm glad you're showing it to the people. What are you showing to the people? Those that are just listening, as opposed to the video.
It is. I think I brought it. I'm very positive I brought it up. My new favorite IPA. It's like probably top five.
Top five.
Lunch IPA. Coincidentally, the first time I had it was at Whole Foods. And then once I found out about it, I could not get enough of it.
Lunch IPA by Maine Brewing Company.
Maine Brewing in the state of Vermont in Maine.
Wait, is that a joke? I'm not sure if you're serious.
It's Maine. It's in Maine.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, what the
hell? Delicious, very crisp, very smooth. I think it's pretty hop forward.
Okay,
but
good.
Like in the smoothest way possible. You've had a few glasses of it.
Yeah, I've had one or two. You're right. And oh man, I'm just looking at their website right now, and oof, baby, oh, it looks so good. Oh wow, it looks like their brewery is actually powered by solar. That's actually really cool. Do what's right, it says. Well, I'm gonna have to get you a hat for Christmas or something. Nice.
It's amazing. I love it. I'm sad because this is my last bottle.
That's all right. Now you know where to find it, and that it's not just on tap; it's also on sale.
It's hard to find it. I don't know if I'll ever see it again at Whole Foods.
Don't say that, sir. Don't put that out there in the universe.
Don't put that evil out there.
Not for you. No, don't do that to yourself. Not worth it.
And I wonder how long they had it, because when my wife got it for me, it was on the section where they have the Pliny the Elders, and it's usually like a good 30 Pliny the Elders that they have just stocked up. And then I wonder if the manager was like, "We're out of the elders. Just take out the lunch that we have been sitting back there for a few months to cover up the spot."
Right. Well, ever since you made me aware of that brewery, I feel like I'm seeing it around more often, which is kind of cool. Like, definitely,
Really?
I'm like, maybe just because my freaking phone is spying on my ass and hearing me talk about it and stuff like that, and so therefore I'm seeing ads now.
Yeah.
That's probably what it is. But I feel like I'm seeing it more online on websites every now and then, and also just on like people's posts on like Threads and Twitter, or X, if you will, whatever.
Twitter. It's Twitter.
It's forever Twitter. I know,
Yeah,
right?
100%.
Even Elon Musk on a recent Joe Rogan episode said, called that he was like, "Oh, tweets, posts, whatever you call it, something like that." So even
Yeah.
he's not 100% sold on to calling them posts. For
No,
that
he
matter.
just likes the cool idea of X.
I know, right?
He's an idiot. He's a smart idiot.
He is very smart idiot. Yeah, for sure. This much is true. All right. Well, if we hadn't mentioned it yet, happy Thanksgiving, y'all. It's
Gobble, gobble,
Thanksgiving,
bitch.
gobble gobble, bitch. We are currently recording this episode on Thanksgiving morning. We've been very good and not getting plastered just yet. So I bought myself and Sin a nice bottle of wine the other day. So I do look forward. It was inexpensive, but I'm looking forward to trying it. It's like this Napa Valley red blend of all these sorts of reds that I appreciate. What Cabernet? It's got a little Pinot in there. I think it's got a pinch of Malbec. So
A little bit
I'm
of
really excited to kind of
Don't-
pop that baby.
Don't forget to do that to dissect the flavors. So, yep.
Oh yeah, for sure. Sin hates when I do that. He despises it. But yes, I'm looking forward to that. We have some food that we're gonna be baking later, so I'm excited. You and the wifey have a good day too. It's gonna be sexy. I'm
Well, don't get too hungover. I am, but you don't.
I'll try not to. I'll be good. We'll see. I don't know how much she's gonna want to try the red. She's more of a white wine girl, so I mean that might mean I have to enjoy more of the red myself. But we'll see what happens. We'll see. But that being said, of course, an episode of Beer Belly would not be complete without John's lovely words of wisdom for the week. Go ahead, sir. Happy Thanksgiving.
Enjoy your 4 days off. If you're one of the unlucky bastards who work on Friday, just don't show up. just don't show up. Just don't. Buy yourself a nice 12-pack. Get yourself some nice turkey. Drink all of the 12 packs. You know what? Buy 2 12-packs. 24 beers. See how many you can drink until you black out. Make a mistake at your family's house.
Make them question if they want to invite you back.
Talk about how you want to bang Abraham Lincoln. Not the original Abraham Lincoln. Daniel Day-Lewis's Abraham Lincoln. That one specifically.
Very good.
And just enjoy your Thanksgiving.
That sounds like a great Thanksgiving as far as I'm concerned. That sounds amazing. Very good. All right. Well, thank you to everyone. Thank you so much, you listening or watching, for rating us on your favorite podcasting apps. It helps us out a bunch, sharing us with your friends. Thank you to everyone that takes a moment to comment on our posts and liking them across social media at BeerBellyPod on everywhere that you prefer your socials. BeerBellyPod at gmail.com, of course.
Go.
Let us know what we should be drinking in future episodes, future beers, cocktails, spirits, what have you, whether it's a whiskey, vodka, or just straight up good old fashioned craft beer like we talked about today. We'll do it all, and John will be happily hungover for it, of course.
Yes.
We'll be hungover
For the people.
together for
the
you.
people.
We will gladly submit ourselves to hungoverness, if you will, based off whatever you recommend. We'll put our bodies through that for you. Okay. And any questions or comments you have, again, shoot us in the comments, DMs, email, what have you. And if you'd like, let us know if we can read it live on the show. We'll be happy to do so. It'd be fun to have like a nice mailbag episode now and then for sure. So again, we've been Beer Belly. Send us in your questions and comments. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Oh man, I'm so hungry and I need a poo. It's a weird feeling.
Empty and then refill. You'll be all right. Empty and refill.